Good people, we got a brand new lesson. Turn up, because it's a brand new lesson.
Whoa.
Happy New Year.
Wait a minute, bro. Like, it's the middle of October when we're filming this. What are you talking about?
Brand new lesson. New year. It goes hand in hand. So this is part one of utilizing the buzz stroke. If you don't know what a buzz stroke is, it's very simple. You press down on the stick with your thumb and your index finger. Open up these three fingers. Literally just press down when you strike the snare drum, and it creates this buzz sound. We call that the buzz stroke. Now, one of the ways that we like to implement this buzz stroke is just during regular grooves. The groove ain't got to be complex. It could be as simple as a basic beat. And what we like to do is play this buzz stroke on random beats. Like, it could be a 16th note. It could be an 8th note. It could be a 32nd note. It could be a triplet. It could literally be on any count. An E, and whatever. Not only can it be on any count, you can strike the buzz by itself on the snare drum, or you can have something layered with it like a kick or even a hi-hat. Heck, even another snare. You could flam, but just make sure you have a buzz with one of those strokes.
Whoa, pause, bro. Pause. What are we talking about now?
No diddy. So for your examples, I'm gonna play a basic groove at 3 different BPMs, 60, 100, and 140, and I'm gonna add some buzz strokes in the midst of the groove, but I'm not gonna lose the feel of the groove though. You gotta make sure you come back to it, because this is not a drum fill. This is just something to enhance the groove just a little bit of contrast. Here's your examples, check them out.
Drummers who are looking to improve your chops, your drum fills, your overall creative flow. We both know that social media like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube are some of the worst places to learn online. I mean, yeah, the information's free, but you're still left alone to figure out what to do with all that information. But I mean, hey, there are a ton of videos and they are super entertaining. I mean, so much so that they distract you from the fact that you're not actually improving as a drummer. So obviously the question is, how are we different? Well, here it is in 4 simple steps. So number 1 is clarity, which means we assign you a dedicated drum coach who's going to start you with a skill assessment so that we can get clear on what's holding you back from playing with the freedom that you want. And number 2, from there, we diagnose the constraints in your technique, and then we assign you a practice routine that takes you from where you are to your desired outcome. And this is where our concept stacking method comes in to help you overcome hurdles in your technique, but while building your drum fill and your chop vocabulary at the same time. And then number 3, we show you how to apply what you're learning to the music you play. Because I mean, what good is learning any of these chops or any of this stuff if you can't apply it to the music you play? But we don't stop there. We also show you how to experiment with every concept that you mastered. That way, you don't leave our club as a copycat of us, but you'll actually find your own voice and have your own sound. And number 4, which is probably the biggest difference maker, is that we hold you accountable and support you for 52 weeks straight. That means you'll always know what to practice, and you'll be required to show proof that you're actually practicing. And your coach is going to give you feedback every week, face-to-face on Zoom, so that you're crystal clear on what you need to do to have another successful week of practice. That's what makes us different, and that's why our club members get the results that they do. Don't believe me? Good. You shouldn't. The good news is that you don't have to take my word for it. If you click the link, you'll be taken to a page where you'll see a bunch of videos of our past and current club members telling you exactly their experience in our club. And I get it, even with me being super direct in this video, you may still feel like what I'm saying is too good to be true and it's probably a scam. But we've been teaching online since 2012 on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, our own websites. We've also been featured in Modern Drummer as guest clinicians and instructors. So we're not some fly-by-night scheme that hasn't been here for a while. So with that said, I'd love to invite you to a free Shed Camp Club demo for 2 reasons. 1, to show you what's happening on the back end so you can see what everyone else is doing. And 2, to dive deep into your unique goals, your challenges, and kind of see if we can help. And if it makes sense, we'll talk about the Shed Camp Club. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you. However, if you're ready to commit to real results, then click the link, book a free demo, and we'll get clarity on whether or not what we have is the absolute perfect fit for your unique situation. All right, we'll talk soon.
Good people, did you catch it? Did you see how even though I was playing a groove, I added the buzz stroke in and still kept the groove going? Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes people buzz and they go a little bit further away from the groove and then circle right back into the groove. Honestly, the choice is up to you. You have complete creative freedom to do so. And I know sometimes it seems like, at least it feels this way, you got to do a whole bunch of crazy complex things to make your grooves be a little bit more spicier, a little bit more flavorful. But nah, just something simple like this. It spices it up. In fact, I promise you, people that you have been playing with for a long period of time, you pull this out, you're going to get those looks. You know the ones on stage where they like, hey, and they keep playing. I promise. Try it. All right, good people, that's it for this lesson. Remember, this is part 1. There's more. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.